going on, everybody? This is Trudger MC, and today we are back at it again with another LEGO Harry Potter set. Today we're looking at set number 76424, the Flying Ford Anglia. I'm not entirely sure how to pronounce that, but I just know it as the flying car that the Weasleys have. So yeah, we'll be looking at that. But before we look at that, we might as well look at the minifigures. So here is Harry Potter. And he does look good. I like the red jacket with the kind of like the grayish blue shirt underneath, the tan legs. It looks good. Same kind of face that we've seen before. I do like the back torso printing there. So pretty simple stuff. Also kind of simple is head wig. It's just a white owl piece with some detail there. I mean, it looks a lot better than what they first did with animals, where it was just one mold and they didn't have any printing on it. But yeah, I like the yellow eyes and the black for the beak and then the gray for the feathers. I mean, it looks good, but pretty simple stuff. We'll look at Ron next. This is actually my first Ron figure, and I like how his wand is a different color than Harry's. It's a lighter brown, so that looks good. Or I guess you could say the Harry's is a darker brown, but anyway, he looks good. I like the hair. I think it definitely fits the character, and I like the face, how he's got kind of like the freckles, and then the kind of a smile, and then more of an upset expression on the other side. That seems fitting. He does have scabbers, so there you go. If you want Peter Pettigrew, you can get him in the set for only 15. So I think that's pretty cool. I like the details there, so that's cool. And then I also like the torso there, how it's got the line work there, like it, how sweaters are typically made. How they kind of have that line texture on there, and I like how he's got kind of like that orange shirt underneath. You get the same kind of detail on the back. So there you go. That's it. Now I guess we talk about the car, and I mean, it looks accurate. I do like the building technique, like how they made this. I mean, you can kind of see how they did that. I think that's really cool. I like the details, like with the license plate on the front and the back. I mean, you can tell if you're a Harry Potter fan, you can tell just looking at this, you know exactly what this is. And I think that's cool. What I also think is cool is that these are not stickers. These are prints. So I was kind of worried about that, of do I have to put stickers on them? And no, I don't. Though I will say that they look better on the box than they do in person, but what can you do? So yeah, you can lift off the entire assembly or the entire roof, kind of like that. It just attaches to this piece and then these two studs back here. And then you get a sticker there for the console. Then you get a steering wheel, and it's on this side because they're in the UK, of course. And so you can have them driving. So you can have Ron, if you want, behind the wheel, like so. You can have Harry in the passenger seat, which, again, if you're not from the UK, it probably looks weird having them on that side, but that is the case. And speaking of the case, there is also a trunk. And so if you flip open the trunk, there is a suitcase inside and some pretty decent space in there as well. So there's just a nice suitcase. There's nothing in it, and it closes up. And yeah, it doesn't really, I mean, it does rattle around a lot, but it's not, you don't have to worry about it flying out or anything like that. So there you go. I think it's a pretty decent space there. And so, yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know what else to say. I mean, it drives well. And of course, you can pick it up and, fly it around like that. So there you go. And then as far as stickers go, there were just a few stickers there, and then that was it. And then for the instruction manual, very simple instructions there, really straightforward stuff. You have 55 pages of building, no mistakes in the manual, very simple stuff. You get a little bit of a tease for some of the older Hogwarts sets, and then, yeah, so there you go, not much there. For the box, you get that, you get some details there, you get a nice shot from Chamber of Secrets with the Hogwarts Express, and then you get that information there. Then on the bottom, there's not much. I did find this at Meijer, so shout-outs to Meijer and all my Michigan viewers that know all about Meijer. And I do like the back, how it has kind of like this Forbidden Forest artwork there, so I think that's pretty cool. And yeah, so that's it. So I think for $14.99, I think that this is a pretty good deal. I mean, you get two, figures. I think you get some two not just, you get a Ron and Harry, but I think you get some pretty decent versions of them. You get their pets, at least initially. It turns out that this guy's evil. But yeah, and then you get the flying car. And even if you're not a Harry Potter fan, you could just get this as like a classic car, and you can just have this, you could have anyone driving it. You just flip around the driver's seat in the console, and then you have it to where, it's an American car, or, whatever you want to do. But I think it's cool. I think it's a good deal. I like the pieces in there, the building techniques, and yeah, I feel like if you're a Harry Potter fan, you'd like this even more. So I would recommend it. I think it's cool. If you enjoyed this review, you like this set, you like Chamber of Secrets, you like this particular car, do be sure to leave a like. Excuse me, you can let me know in the comments what you think. If you want to see more content like this, you can definitely subscribe. Stay tuned for more stuff. And other than all of that, I do hope you enjoyed. I hope that I'll see you all later. Goodbye.